Hello, we are the cast and crew of Desi Shitcom. I'm Neha Faruqi. With me I have Ryan Faisal.
My name is Ray, and today is my day, so move aside.
And Shirbano Rahmani.
I'm Lana.
फिर से accent आ गया इसका.
And we are on S Story, so please tune in.
Rajeshwar.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet again another edition of the S Stories right here on Sophia Anjum's official YouTube channel. So a lot of energy here in the studios, a lot of hustle and bustle and colors, and I'm quite looking forward to have a great chit chat with these fantastic individuals. Very young. मुझे अपने जवानी का ज़माना याद आ गया था when I was in college, and you know, I remember that I used to love dramatics. I used to love extracurricular activities. I used to love the stage, and I think I used to feel really good when I was on stage. You know, the spotlight was on me and I felt that, okay, so this is my talent, I'm showcasing in front of the world. And I think it takes guts, it takes courage to be on stage in front of a lot of people and sort of, you know, make sure that people understand what your true worth is. So while I was on my news feed a couple of weeks ago, I came across this interesting name called Desi Shitcom. Excuse my French, but that's how they pronounce it and that's how they call it as well. Desi Shitcom. So let's see what this is all about. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, all of you? Doing well?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good, good. First of all, love your shirt.
Thank you.
Gotta say, I'm a Pink Floyd fan myself. So introduce yourself. What's your name and why are you here?
My name is Shirbano Rahmani. I am here to talk about our show Desi Shitcom. I've been acting with, this is my second project with RF Studios, which Ryan started.
We'll get to him in just a bit.
Okay.
The brains behind everything.
About me right now.
Yes, absolutely. About you, honey. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just here on this world to act. But these are these projects, I just want to do these and act, and as much as I can in Lahore, out of Lahore, in
Fantastic.
Pakistan.
All right, so we have this upcoming sort of female actor who's really good at her job, and I'm really looking forward to see her on screen more often now. And with her, we have somebody who I truly love and adore. You know, I've known her for a while, since she was a kid. Am I allowed to say that? Yes?
Yes,
since she was
you
this
were
little. Yes, definitely. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Neha Faruqi. And I was the set designer and one of the producers for Desi Shitcom as well.
Alright, good job. So last but certainly not the least, we have the man of the hour, the guy who started it all. Yes, so how are you today?
I'm
welcome,
good, thank
welcome.
you
Why don't
so
you introduce
much.
yourself?
Yes, assalamu alaikum. I'm Ryan, and I'm the brain behind RL Studios, even though I'm still searching for mine. But without these two, I don't think any of this would have been possible. So I think just getting started, I want to talk about them and how I brought them onto this project and how we sort of navigated and made Desi Shitcom.
Fantastic. You know, to be very honest, first of all, the name is very catchy. You know, Desi Shitcom certainly got a lot of attention. So I want to know the whole story. You know, ye kya hai Desi Shitcom and where is it like airing? What is this all about?
Bilkul. So I think when deciding the name, we were all on set because it was for the first few months of my WhatsApp group, we were called Untitled Project.
Okay.
And we had no name, we had nothing. We were like, what do we call this show? What do we? Our target market is Desi teenagers. हम किस तरह इसको market करें? क्या करें? And then one day on set, I was like, Desi Shitcom. That's it. And then everyone was like, that's too plain. And then someone just randomly, casually, one of our cast members, Rukaiya, she's like, Desi Shitcom karo. And everyone was like, whoa. So it just got on from there, and I think we named the show.
Fantastic.
Desi
okay,
Shitcom
so Desi Shitcom is basically a sitcom, right? Yes. That's what it's all about. Yes. And what is the story and what are you guys doing? और कब shoot किया? Location क्या थी? हम कब देख रहे हैं इस masterpiece epic को?
So the show is set in Karachi, Pakistan, but we filmed it all in Lahore because of the pandemic, and it's a story about the pandemic. 6 college students stuck together in an apartment building. And when we say Desi, हमने सिर्फ पाकिस्तानी को exclusively नहीं किया, we were like Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, सबको इकट्ठे में.
Nice, so like a South Asian touch.
बिल्कुल, exactly. Okay. And it was an American as well, so we had Shirbano playing the American.
Hello, Miss America. Okay.
And it was about how these people got along during the pandemic, how different cultures can get together and create something new. And with Pakistan, India, Bangladesh already, we have a very similar woe. And then there's the outsider, the American, and how she navigates herself into this culture. And it's about friendship, mostly about friendship, about love, and most importantly, social distancing.
Oh, I really like it. You know, I remember when I was a kid, again, I don't know why I'm thinking about my childhood and when I was growing up while watching you guys. I used to love watching Friends, right? So that was the epitome of, you know, like a TV show full of friends, you know, talking to each other about relationships. So is it going to be about relationships and love and life and heartbreaks and failures?
For sure, because this is about us becoming young adults and just falling into that world in the middle of a pandemic, and that's kind of very scary for all of them, and they're learning how to adjust their lives during the coronavirus. And yeah, it had a lot of those elements, and most importantly, it was about relatability. Because I remember I came across this meme before I even wrote the show. It was how all of us have grown up on shows like Friends, like that 70s show, and then us particularly Disney Channel, Hannah Montana, stuff like that. And मुझे बस ये था कि there's nothing desi that we've grown up on, nothing that there's things that we laugh at for sure, but not things that we understand and fully relate to.
Right.
So I wanted to make something for the desi world.
That's
that's where these two came in, and they really helped with this show.
Very nice. So I think I have a question for Miss America now. Okay. So tell me that, you know, you've been into acting for a couple of years also. I want to know a little bit of the kind of acting that you love doing. You know, what is your forte and what is the kind of acting that you love doing?
Right now I'm open to all things. Like I've done theatre acting like for school plays and on university level, and we won a lot of things. So which, you know, shows me that it's not all bad. Like it must be, something must be going right.
Yeah.
So I love acting on camera, off camera, like on the stage, but you know, something like about the stage you can't find on camera is like the thrill of being on stage.
The high you get.
The audience right there, you can see making eye contact like with an audience member, you know, when I'm acting like I'm possessed. And seeing an audience member, you know, get completely scared, like it's real, it's there,
Jeepers
it's active,
creepers, man.
You know?
Yeah.
So that live experience is amazing. But like the thing about film is it's like a whole project. You have like different elements and you can look at so many different things. So I love acting in like, you know, all senses, right?
Interesting. So definitely Miss America is Miss Actor for sure. Okay, so now let's come to the set design because you were the brains behind it all. So how does it look like? What did that element, you know, sort of instill in your mind that you were like, acha theek hai, haan, this is what I should be doing?
Okay, so I contacted Ryan a month before we even started shooting. He was like, I don't know if you're even going to do this. The pandemic's pretty bad. Like if it gets better, like maybe we'll do it. And then 2 days before they started filming, I got a message from him saying, so can you design the set now? So we had 2 days, me, Sharbano, Ryan and Taimur Mushtaq, who's one of our actors as well.
Okay.
We all came together to make the set in like 1.5 days. So we were going, getting printouts.
1.5 days?
Yes.
That's crazy, man.
I was running around getting fabrics, getting things from our friends, like bringing things from Ryan's house. It was crazy. But I knew I wanted it to be very colorful. And there were 3 main sets. One the reception, one Timmy and Lana's room, and one Ahmed and Sarah's room. Apartment buildings. And I really wanted that to reflect like their personalities as well. Timmy and Lana were more like outgoing, and Ahmed and Sarah were more exclusive and alternative.
Right.
So it was really fun to do that.
That's really nice. You have a lot of sort of versatility also, you know, a lot of variety. Now let's talk about your characters because I'm really interested to know, yes? Okay, ek to zara plot ke bare mein to aap na batayein because that would kill the whole, you know, vibe. But I think I would want to know about the characters.
I will do this without trying to spoil things because I became Tom Holland in the last interview, spoiling everything. Characters, we have someone from Pakistan. He's the main character, Timmy, played by Taimur Mushtaq, who was amazing in his role. So he's the kind of brains behind all of this, bringing everyone together. He lives in that apartment building, and he has a friend from India, Ray, myself, who comes to visit. And he's living with Lana, an American girl.
So hold on, how did you practice that Indian accent, if there was an accent, and you know the kind of mannerisms
the only thing I had to sort of change, because the kid is from Mumbai.
Right.
And वहाँ पे, here we say मुझको, वहाँ पे it's मेरे को तेरे को. And it caught on so bad. Up until today, I'm still in that zone with them.
Yeah.
मेरे को, wherever I go, it's like मेरे को, हाँ, मेरे को ये चाहिए, मेरे भी.
वो खान को भी खान कह देना फिर, ताकि complete वो scene हो जाए.
But I think the best thing was, I didn't have to change my accent much because of how similar our dialect is.
Right, sure.
But one of our actors, Usman, who played the Bengali on the show, he did an amazing job. He changed his accent entirely. He had 4 days because we cast him. It was about 4 or 5 days before filming began.
Right.
And he changed his accent completely, and we were all just taken aback because he did such an amazing job.
Also learned some Bengali, I think.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
for the show. So he was really good.
You know, it's really nice to do your homework and to do some kind of research so that you adapt to the character. Now, you know, if you talk about you guys, I love to support local talent, and you guys, inshallah, the rising stars of tomorrow. But now I want to know the kind of content that you love watching here in Pakistan. So are you fond of watching Pakistani movies, dramas, videos, music? Tell me all about Pakistani content, starting with Miss America.
With Miss America. I'll actually, like, surprisingly, like, I've lived here my entire life, but I haven't been that into, you know, looking at Pakistani dramas and stuff.
Okay.
When I was younger, my parents didn't let me watch Indian movies for some reason, you know, just keeping me kind of sheltered with the Disney movies and all.
Okay.
But I went to Lahore Music Meet last year.
Yes, of course.
And after that, like, it, you know, opened my mind. There's so much talent over here, so much different types of music and artists, and
always was.
I don't know where I had been hiding, living under a rock or what, but I was, you know, mind blown. And you know, after that, like, any, you know, new artist or anything, I'm just listening to them. Like there's Salor and Hatim, like, 2, you know, local artists. They wrote, like, you know, their own songs for the show also. So, you know, we're local, supporting our local artists.
That's
and
amazing.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, collaborating with everyone around.
Fantastic.
Us,
you know, you basically remind me of theme songs from different TV shows, because on the radio the other day I was hosting a show in which I was playing all these theme songs from different TV shows. So it's always good to associate music with your show in a way so that people associate
and that's exactly
memories.
What we've done here as well, like the theme song we created specifically in English and in Urdu. We
nice.
Pakistani audiences ke liye zyada relatable banayenge, and it worked out very well.
Zabardast, fantastic. Okay, so now say about 10 years from now, how do you guys visualize yourself in the Pakistani industry?
I mean, मैं तो बचपन से घर पे बस बैठ के पीछे टीवी पे चल रहा था वो हम सफर मैं बड़ा ही पाकिस्तानी ड्रामा कर रहा हूँ जी
Fawad Khan, please step aside, someone else is going to take over. Okay,
so I've grown up with my family. एक side पे my dad Geo News here, and then my mom with Humsafar and everything. So मेरा ये था, always grew up watching our local content and really enjoying it in the process. So, and I realized the potential that we have. Pakistani dramas are very amazing, very controversial as well, some of them. But mostly, you know, I've kind of adapted myself to the fact that our Pakistani culture is बहुत अच्छा है, हमारी audiences भी देखती हैं. There's a reason they keep watching it. And I do kind of want to expand into this industry and also now make it for newcomers, for teenagers. So like even our studio, RF Studios, is made for the youth, by the youth, and ताकि हम भी अपनी एक जगह बनाएं इस industry में, because like Bollywood, obviously it is polluted with nepotism in a lot of ways.
Yes, we have that going around these days.
And you know, just kind of trying to bring a change to that, giving a platform to everyone, trying to raise their voice.
Fantastic. So, if, for example, if I'm watching this YouTube show right now and I'm like, okay, so I'm really interested in sort of joining you guys in a way. So, is there a way that they can join you perhaps at the RF Studios if they're full of ideas?
For sure. We still get emails to this day about people sending us their scripts. They want to incorporate that, and obviously sometimes there's budget concerns, so uski wajah se thoda sa bahut idhar-udhar ho jata hai.
और है कहाँ पे ये studio आपके?
It's in Lahore, based in my house.
ठीक है, okay, fantastic. How convenient?
Mini studio.
Yeah, very convenient.
In fact, they would be the first ones on set every day. और मैं अभी तक सो रहा होता था अपने घर पे.
घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर. That's what they say. Now, I want to know a little bit about you. You know, your input is basically on the design. And for me, you know, when I watch a TV show or a movie, it really matters to me the kind of tone that's set. You know, the color gradation and also the kind of costumes they are, the design and everything. So, do you really want to venture yourself into this field in the future?
I really enjoy art direction, lighting, all of that, because it tells a story that people don't realize they're getting, but subconsciously everyone is actually seeing the same exact thing and interpreting it in their own ways, which is so much fun to do, and I love it. I was with Ryan while we were editing, color grading, making transitions from scene to scene. So with every font we'd use, I'd be sitting with him trying to pick it. It was
And the desi touch that we needed, the teenage touch that we needed, it would not have been possible without her. Because
Absolutely.
again,
so clapping for her. Very good job.
Amazing.
That's fantastic. Okay, so now that we're done with this discussion, here's a quick question round. Ta-da! Okay, so top 3 questions I'll be asking each of you. Okay, ready? We'll start with Miss America. Okay, so if you were to recommend a TV show to everyone out there, that this is the best TV show hands down ever, which one would it be?
हमारा शो में
बंद करें उनको जवाब देने दें
ये मैंने इनके दिमाग में ये जवाब डाला है मैंने कहा ये बोलना है
one TV show recommendation like the best
top of my head, like I'm really hard with picking favorites, but the first one I can think of right now is Euphoria.
Okay.
It's a teen show.
All right.
It's basically it shows teenage years like in a really raw form, which you wouldn't really usually show.
Okay.
And I think it's an HBO show, I'm not sure.
Alright, so we need to check it out for sure.
Yeah, I really like it. And the art direction in that and the color schemes and everything, the costumes, it's amazing.
It's amazing. Alright, so the second question for you, top 3 questions. That at Madame Tussauds, right, you have a wax statue of yourself. What are you wearing?
Probably
what are you wearing?
Some jeans and some old band t-shirt.
Really? And black?
Yeah, for sure.
Pink Floyd.
Black for sure, yeah. Okay, so if you were to just listen to one kind of music for the rest of your life, a specific genre, which one would you choose?
Genre?
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
Yeah? Just one for the rest of your life and that's it. Goodbye to every other genre in life.
Not country.
Everyone hates country music though.
I love
Not
it.
that bad. Come on, yeah. No, but choose one. Huh? Come on. Quick questions. Quick.
I'm thinking of like 5 at one time.
Yeah? Hip-hop, rock, EDM, hip-hop.
EDM.
Choose one.
You're an EDM girl.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends on my mood. I can't do this.
Okay. Alright, not bad. She got 2 questions really nicely done. Okay, so it's your turn now. You ready? Okay, so you have to wear this one color for the rest of your life. Which color are you wearing?
I think burgundy.
Really?
Yeah.
It's such a nice color.
It's such a beautiful color. It's my favorite color to wear.
Yeah, and it's a very royal sort of a color also. I think purple is like overrated as being the royal color because of the roots. But I think burgundy is a true royal color for sure. Okay, so if you had to have like a specific hairstyle for the rest of your life and that's it, you cannot change it, how does your hair look like?
Probably just like this.
Yeah, nice and sweet and the girl next door, cute. Okay, so here's what you have to think about now. Okay. So you have to eat this one specific food item for the rest of your life. What are you eating?
This is tough. Maybe pasta.
Really?
I really enjoy it. Like it's pasta, but like different kinds of pasta is allowed, right?
True. Pasta kind of gal. I like that. Good job. Yeah. Very nice answer. Okay, last but certainly not the least. You ready? Okay, so a movie is being made on your life. On your life. Okay, so who is playing your character? Who would you choose to play you?
Christian Bale.
Really? Clearly a Batman fan.
Christian Bale.
Okay, Gracie, he looks like Ayushmann Khurrana also. I'm sure everyone says that.
हर एक बंदे ने ये मुझे ये बोला हुआ है, whether I'm at home, at school, London, everywhere. She doesn't know.
She doesn't probably know because मैंने सोचा मैंने कहा मैं पहले बोलूँ, but I was like पहले already लोगों ने बोल दिया. He's had his share. Okay, so Bollywood offers you a film. Okay, and they also offer you to choose your co-host.
Yes.
Who would it be?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Really?
Shah Rukh Khan.
A fan of Shah Rukh Khan?
So I even like wrote scripts where like he's the president, I'm his son, and like हम एक पूरी movie action film बनाई थी. ये बचपन में मैं लिखता था. कभी खुशी कभी हम कल होना हो सब movies पे बड़ा हुआ हूँ.
Pehले high five them because I'm like the biggest fan of Shah Rukh Khan ever. Team SRK for sure.
For life.
For life. Okay, so the last question is there's a placard that you have to hold and that talks about the motto in your life. You know, your life's motto. What would it read?
You only live once.
Ooh, YOLO. Good job.
और उसको उर्दू में कल होना हो.
ये तो अब शाहरुख खान एलिमेंट तो लाना है. इसका नहीं शाहरुख खान एलिमेंट करके बताना. एक सेकंड. You ready? Do it the Shah Rukh Khan way. You have to say कल होना हो.
हंसो, जियो, खुश रहो, मुस्कुराओ. क्या पता कल होना हो.
He did it in his own style though, but definitely Shah Rukh Khan effects for sure. But it's such a pleasure to have all three of you over. I wish you all the very best. But jate jate, for everyone watching right now, what would be your take-home message in order to watch your show?
I think you're missing out if you're not watching it. We are your local talent and we're catering to an audience which we didn't even know was there. Like, it's for ourselves. Like teens on our level get to watch Desi shows made by yourselves.
Watch Desi Shitcom on YouTube on the RF Studios channel.
Yes, it is out now, and अगर आपने मुझे शाहरुख खान की तरह और impersonate करते हुए देखना है तो please do give it a watch.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. You know, it always gives me such a great pleasure to interview and to chat with people who are the rising stars of Pakistan. You've just taken the first step. I think so many more to go, inshallah. So thank you so much once again, and congratulations, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Hope that you guys enjoyed this edition of the S Stories right here on Sofia Anjum's official YouTube channel. Tell you what, I'll do a little bit of a package. So right after this show ends, we'll show a package full of some fun moments taken from the sets of Desi Shitcom. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, enjoy it, and remember, you need to respect your artists because your artists represent the name of your country around the world. Pakistan, Zindabad.
And I'm Lana, the current occupant of this no friends allowed isolated apartment.
Oh, I get it. So you're moving out, and I get that room right over there. Gotcha.
No, that's my room. That's Timmy's room. And this couch is yours.
Oh, Ahmed bro. Thanks for the movie, yaar.
अच्छी लगी?
हाँ यार, actually वो वाला Ray, this is Ahmed bro, our next door neighbor.
I'm going to kill someone.
No need. The food's already doing that for you.
Get out!